We're gonna try this piraiba again in the 4,500 gallon. About a year ago it was harassed pretty badly by the tank mates, beaten up often. It was eating and everything, but it had too much damage to its fins and skin. So I took it out of the 4,500 gallon and put it in this 240 gallon for the whole year. And the stock in the 4,500 gallon has changed a lot. A lot less fish in there now. No tiger shovelnose. My biggest concern are the other piraiba, the one but going by the back wall, and the wyckii, the black devil, the boss of the tank. So that's another Peru piraiba, just like that one. I got them together. This one has always been more assertive, so I never had to take it out. That's the wyckii over there. Those are the only two I think that could really mind adding another piraiba to this tank. Everybody else should be either indifferent or not interested much at all. I don't think hybrid will care. The marmoratas, there is 5 marmoratas in there, marbled Planet Catfish, that they shouldn't care. Iridescent sharks never care. Normal vultures in here. The channel catfish probably shouldn't care. Anyhow, we're gonna put it in there and see what happens. Freaking out, bumping into the walls. There he goes. Because it was alone in the tank, you can see how long its trailers. The trailers on the trailer on the upper lobe of the caudal fin, the tail, and it's got real nice long barbels as well. These are going to be bitten off, unfortunately. Yeah, the hybrid it's like hungry. It ate yesterday 3 times its fill. It comes up and tries to taste it, the new piraiba. Look at his tummy. He's doing some nervous laps right now. I was afraid it was going to break the 240 gallon glass aquarium. It was hitting it so hard. I was considering maybe sedating it a little bit with clove oil, and then decided not to. But maybe I should if I was taking chances. It's too big and too powerful a fish for a 240 gallon. It's 2.5 foot long and very strong. So you can compare with the other piraiba. No trailer, shorter barbels. Not too bad though, but once in a while they get beaten off and regrow. A little bit of tatter in the tail fin. With the piraiba that used to be that still lives here. It's always been darker than the other one. When I got them 5 years ago from Mark Chan of Discus Origins, they were the same color. As soon as I put them in the same tank, within hours, this one became darker and that other one, the new one, became lighter, and it never changed since then. Even now that the lighter one has been separated for a whole year all by himself or herself, it still kept its lighter appearance. Both of them lost their spots long ago, probably about at about 1.5 to 2 feet. That's the darker one. Not this one, this is a Vaillanti. This is from the same genus, but the one on the bottom. So the lighter one and the darker one, the older than new, they're from the same batch, same age, same vendor. I think I got them in 2017, I want to say. So they've been about 4 years with us. And when I got them, they were about 5 inches. So I'd say they're about 4.5, 5 years at most. 5-year-old. Well, we'll continue our observation and filming if anything interesting occurs. If we have to take it out of there, we'll have to take it out. But so far so good, I'd say. About an hour later, I can see the fish is stressed, keeping to the surface, but it's breathing calmly. So the old piraiba from Peru wouldn't let the new piraiba from Peru exist calmly in this tank. It was bothering it a lot. So what I had to do was catch the old piraiba in a net, this one, a couple of times. And it was struggling in the net, trying to get out, stressing itself. Probably about, I kept it in the net. I wasn't taking it out of the water, just kept it in the net for 5 minutes each time. And then let it out, and for the last 3 days, bothering the new piraiba was not on the mind of this old piraiba. So the new one had a chance to start getting accustomed to this new tank. There it is passing by. All the damage you see on it is from the early advances by the old piraiba. So for the 3 days it had a chance to come down and come down to the bottom and sit on the bottom and relax, because it was swimming laps at the surface as long as the old piraiba was bothering it. And another trick is I leave couple of nets in the tank, which stresses everybody just a little bit, but it stresses everybody, and bothering other fish is pushed to the back of their minds because they don't like this change. Fish don't like change. Fish don't understand that the change, I mean, they think that the change can be bad, so it stresses them out. Fish like everything to be the same. Then they relax. But anyhow, this is the trick that I've been using for 10 years or so. If I have problems, aggression problems, territorial aggression problems in any tank, you could try the same. Just stick something in there. It could be nets, it could be something else, like pipes. Just change something. You could, if there is furniture in your tank, you can rearrange it. And that often throws off the aggressor, and the aggressor leaves the object of the aggression alone. Not always, but I would say probably 75 to 95% in my experience. Vaillanti didn't bother the newcomer at all. Neither did the hybrid. The one that's gently caressing this niger catfish. He's been doing this for the last couple of weeks. I don't know why. Just keeping his mandibular whiskers, mandibular marbles on the chin, on either of the big nigers. These are 4-foot niger catfish. So once again, Vaillanti didn't bother the new piraiba. And wyckii, I think wyckii is having some kind of a bloat issues. I'm gonna take him out tonight and put him in a hospital tank and give him Epsom salt baths. So wyckii didn't bother them either. It's swimming upside down, as you can see right now, even though it's very much alive, and it even shows aggression to other fish. But it's clearly something is wrong with its. I hope it's just the bloat. It's not the swimming bladder, but I don't know. I hope we're not losing our wyckii. That'd be a bummer. But anyhow, back to the piraiba, old piraiba versus new piraiba. That's I wanted to share with you for now. The trick with the netting the fish, giving it some stress, little stress that has temporary consequences, temporary duration to give the newcomer some time to adjust. And with the nets or some other change in the furniture, whatnot. The tail of two piraiba. This is 1 month later. The newcomer is, I'd say, struggling. He's coming along. He's coming over along that wall. It doesn't feed too well, and it's skittish. So we're pretty much back to where we were a year and a half ago. It's surviving in this tank, but it's not thriving at all. So I will give it some more time, and if it doesn't improve, I'm gonna have to think of something else for this fish. The fins are tattered, and the main offenders were this piraiba, the older and more assertive resident, and the other offender was this hybrid. So the way I dealt with it is I had to net each of them, catch them into a big net, probably two, 3 times each before they change their behavior. Long term, they stopped biting this guy, the newcomer piraiba, and the piraiba relaxed a little bit. I mean, it relaxed significantly, I should say. This is the old one. So that's where we're standing. That's where we're standing with this story for now. Thank you for watching, guys.